Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. In the last episode we picked up a rather nice ancient drill for the Quartermaster, which I think is going to pair perfectly with Impaling Spear. If I'm honest, I think the two were probably made for each other, so I'm very happy we've got that. We're going to be pushing on for the next relic quest. We've got a decent amount of money at the moment. But I'd like to get a little bit more before we start splashing the cash on things. And this is going to get the Quartermaster up to level 3. At least that's the plan. So, hunting the hunters, we're going to investigate stories of cultists and archers working together. Perhaps a group of cultists have invented an item to help ranged attacks. It looks like, obviously, we've got bandit archers, bone rangers, bone ranger elites, cultists elites, don't like them. And then Living Bones Elite. Yeah, it's not going to be fun, but we'll do what we can. An encounter on the tiniest road ever. Tired of traversing a tedious route around a dense forest, you contemplate taking a path straight through a maze of branches to shorten the journey time considerably. You notice a slight clearing behind the bushes up ahead that could prove to be a shortcut through the dense forest. Yeah. Let's try it. Clearing continues on through the forest, and you're pleased to make it through on the other side. At the forest's edge, you're just about to rejoin the road when you notice a small patch of bushes nearby, adorned with strange purple berries. What harm ever came from eating berries? Berries not only taste great, but seem to have invigorating properties of some kind. You feel better than you have in months. You fill your pockets to the brim with the delicious berries and rejoin the road. Okay, didn't seem to do anything. Now, this may just be due to a recent patch or some oddity, but I've noticed that a couple of the encounters haven't been having any effect on us. So, who knows? Starting at the base of the hermitage, you head south into the forest. You're wary archers in particular are good at laying traps, so it's slow going. As the sun begins to fall, you spot a clearing with what seems to be archery gear laid out. It lies next to a strange stone structure, and you can see archers and cultists in the area. This must be the place. Okay. We didn't really do well with Neutralizer last time, so I think I'll leave that one off, and instead we'll try for Streamliner. Also seems unlikely, but all we need to do is get 3 experience, so that's fine. Workhorse isn't going to happen for the Tinkerer. Last game he only got 2. So Professional is possible. He'd need to use his items 4 times. 1, 2, 3, but yeah, that's doable. Let's go for Professional. We'll make that work. You'll need to get inside to see what's going on. Something about this seems pretty fishy. Why would bandits and cultists work together? I've just noticed. There seems to be actually a magical aura in the area, meaning all ranged attacks are more dangerous. What the? Okay, all characters have +1 attack to their ranged attacks. Yeah, that's not good. So, much like most of the games, we need to kill everyone in all rooms. We've got 3 rooms, well, one room, then a corridor, then a little finishing room. So we want to get in on these guys quickly and get them killed. The ranged guy is definitely the biggest threat. Hitting him with a crippling bow might be a very good idea. Crushing hammer, crippling bow. Yeah, I like that. And actually, if all ranged attacks have got super awesome effect, we're going to want to be using them as much as possible. So Reviving Shock is actually attack 3, range 3, target 2. Okay, let's do some interesting stuff. We'll use Net Shooter to move, Reviving Shock to attack, and we'll try and start burning through our items. The plan if you can call it that, is going to be shoot with the bow, step forwards, shoot with the reviving shock taser thing, and just try and utilize ranged attacks as an advantage. And we're moving faster than the enemy, so that's good. Yeah, just try and kill him outright. Damn! Alright, that definitely does it. What are you doing? Attack full target 3. We just don't need... Yeah, we just won't step next to you. That's what we'll do. Okay, well, my original plan of using Reviving Shock on both of them is a bit pointless now. It's also pointless for us to use the Piercing and Eagle Eye on just this one guy. So we'll just do a decent amount of damage and I guess move to here, because he's not actually moving. Get Reviving Shock back. Not for this turn, but for next turn. Alright. Let's try again. So, do we have any other ranged attacks over here? Doesn't look like it, but he's taken a pretty decent bit of damage, so we could do a lot with Haste and Step. And Restock. If we purposefully move slowly, it could work in our favour. Toxic Bolt will do some damage, and maybe something to move 3 or... No, we'll grab the gold afterwards. We'll grab the gold afterwards, so... Enhancement Field. There we go. Shielding and healing. It's a shame, but it's fine. Enhancement Field, we get the +1s. Toxic Bolt. It's not worth piercing through. Well, piercing through 2, it is worth it. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Luckily, we can get the piercing bow back. Let's step in and take advantage of this enhancement field. Oh, we can get this back as well. No, we don't need to. There we go. And I will get Crippling Bow back. Okay, we're going to do a Reforge, and we just want to move in and grab something, so let's say Proficiency to do that. We don't need to do any healing, so yeah, anything that moves us at least 2 will be fine. I don't think we're going to be pulling many mobs around. Let's say Flamethrower and Proximity Mine. No, Ink Bomb. Reforge. Have your weapon back. And in the meantime, we'll grab this. First room done. Went as well as I expected. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we've got something that's moved 4. We do, Impaling Spear. So we can Impaling Spear and Crippling Bow to get into the next room already. And we could move slow with the Proximity Mine, and let's be generous and say a stamina booster to heal up after we've taken some damage. Because we're playing pretty aggressively at the moment. So this is the grand idea. The cultists sacrifice the bandits and then create clothing out of their remains. That is disgusting. By the looks of it, the archers don't get a lot of say in the matter. Okay, what are they going to do? Bone Range Release is going to heal and do some shooting. Not a huge amount of shooting, but a little bit. Bandit Archer is going to do more shooting. Cultist is going to summon Living Bones, so let's try and get him killed. Ha ha ha! You love to see it. I don't even mind about taking damage from this. That's a bit more painful though. But this is why we have the stamina booster. Getting close. Actually, come on this side. Okay, Iron Bulwark, Sharpening Kit. Not sure precisely which order of things we're going to work in, but we're going to get a Reviving Shock off at the back. And we could do a Restorative Mist as well to do a teeny bit of healing after. Or... actually, yeah, Restorative Mist, if we step through, maybe we can get to the point of being able to drag someone onto a trap. Maybe. He's not going to be in range. From here, 1, 2, 3, yes he would be. So we're going to have to Restorative Mist first, but that's fine. Doing lots and lots of attacks. That's what they are. You know what? Let's max it out. That's alright. And that's even better. Okay, I think we step in between them. And this is gonna be worth us doing the drill. We can get it back. There we go. Just to make sure. Teeny bits of damage, not a problem. Short rest. Long rest isn't... well, it would give us back our chainmail, but... let's say long rest. You could do a stun shot and kill him. So I quite like that. And then... ooh. Or the hook gun. Like, step up here and pull him round the side. No, we'll kill him with the stun shot and just move in and grab the gold. Keep it simple. We don't need to overcomplicate. Well, at least he's stunned. So, long rest will lose proficiency. Proficiency's it's got the potential to be really good later on. Like, the ancient drill, using it would automatically give us an additional +1. So, I can see the benefit, to put it mildly. We've already used professional enough on the Tinkerer. That's incredible. Okay, Crushing Hammer is going to allow us to kill him, and then we just need to move. So let's say Sharpening Kit for the movement. It was not amazing, but it was enough. There's the healing up. That gives us back our leather armor, although we're never really getting attacked. We will lose Proximity Mine. We could go back for that gold. I do love the gold. But I think we should push into the final room. So if we're pushing in, it's going to be Crippling Bow to do some shooting. Ooh, or we could move up to the door and reforge before we go and get a drill back. I think that's better. So, restock, reforge. We could go back for it. We've got enough cards. Both Ink Bomb and Stun Shot move us 4. You know what? It's only 2 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can get right up to the door with just 3. Do we have any ultra benefit on the top that we could use? Not really. So Ink Bomb will move us close enough. And Flamethrower will just be passing the time. Okay, so reforge, get the drill back. Get all the way up to the door. Let's step in. I think Hastened Step and Impaling Spear. Or maybe actually we'll just do Iron Bulwark and Crippling Bow for the first turn, and then we'll reposition next turn. We want to move about the same time, so Stun Shot will get us into the room. Hook Gun will allow us to pull things around a bit, maybe onto traps. Open the door, what have we got? Where's the chest? Chest is at the back, in a bit of an awkward place, but that's fine. Look over there, it appears one of the items of clothing hasn't been used yet. Let's grab it. For research, of course. Yeah, we're going to go on this side. And let's see what they're doing. They're summoning living bones, so killing the nearby guy, if we can, prevents us getting more skeletons in the room. And we're going to walk over here and then hook gun this guy into the trap. May as well use the advantage on it. Although actually we can use that with our flamethrower next turn. Oh, that's annoying, but at least we're gonna get some damage on him. I'm definitely going to do some flamethrowing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get to here and impaling spear them. So hasten step and impaling spear. This is actually going to be quite satisfying, just drilling through the both of them. Do I want to short rest to get the flamethrower out? I do, kinda. So if we're going to use the flamethrower, let's say restorative mist and flamethrower. You're going to summon even more living bones. Well, that's just not something I can really get behind. Let's get some gold. Put the advantage on. Burn both of them and get a wound on them. Cool. No more skeletons coming in. Step into position. Impaling spear with the ancient drill. Drill, baby, drill. That's a lot of damage. Okay, next turn we have to pick up the chest because he's going to die. So, short rest, short, that'll do. Do we have anything with loot 2? I thought we did. Yes, hook gun. So we can use hook gun to grab like everything in the area. Almost. If we move here... No, but then we can't use the loot 2. Fine, we'll miss that one. But we'll get everything else, and we want to move as slowly as possible in order to do this. So, anything up here will get us onto the chest. He dies before he has a chance to do anything. Move on. Grab the chest. And you may as well reforge as well, because it will get you an additional experience. Sacrificial robes. During your ranged attack, suffer 3 damage to add +1 attack to the entire action. This is kind of the equivalent of the Plague Herald's poison ability. Don't know if I like it. And yeah, we'll just grab those and say 16 gold is a perfectly fine amount of gold to bring out. Great work. The cloak is ours. Yeah, plenty of ability XP. Definitely went well for the 2 of them. So, this cloak, I mean, is it made of an expanded? It certainly smells like it is. Best not to think about that. Also, be careful when using it. It seems to not exactly do a great job of protecting the wearer. But then I assume the cultists didn't really care about that. So, the Quartermaster has a level up. Exciting times. This means I get to bring up my notes over on the side. For level 3 we wanted the Scroll of Lightning, so not continual supply. There we go. Scroll of Lightning. Attack 5, range 3, infused light. It's attack 5 at range 3, reusable. It's just great. Continual supply. At the end of each of your turns you may discard a card to allow an ally to refresh an item. Recover up to 2 of your burn cards. And it's fine. Like, it's good for the turnover, but Scroll of Lightning is just bang, damage, bang, damage. Let's get rid of Crushing Hammer. Means we're moving a little bit slower, but overall I think it is a better choice. And speaking of getting rid of stuff, let's get rid of 2 more -1s. And this is the point where I say the Quartermaster is now one of our better characters. Very consistent on the damage output, very versatile, and things will only get better from here. I'm not really going to care that much about the artifice. Like, you could definitely build specifically around it, but I think that's going to be the last thing we add in. We're going to be doing a couple of heightens. We're going to be doing in fact, we'll probably start with the dusts, then the heightens, and then we'll move on to the others, like bludgeon and stab and stuff. But that's really good for us. Sacrificial robes. Not certain we're going to put them on anyone. I'll need to give that some serious thought. Like, there is definitely potential for it to be useful. Just, you know, very painful. And we're going to have to swap the Quartermaster out with a different character. So let's do that now. We could bring in the Berserker, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take the Berserker out next time. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.